step by step. Flex, I'm pretty sure they're going to be making their way much more miserable. As Sandesh finally taking that vehicle, slowly and steadily moving inside the circle as well. High Voltage ramming the vehicle right inside the compound. Blade joining the fray as well. High Voltage are barely surviving, taking both of them down. Blade is just an absolute animal. Extreme has been spotted as well, and he is taking a little bit of shots onto him, and that's going to be Extreme taking an exit from the game. For the opening frags, he needs to find an entry. Has finally spotted out Ozzy. This is where things might go south for him, but no is going to be the answer. Ozzy is really good at turning the tables in his favor. An entry has been taken down, but the play zone is not going to be having mercy on anyone. It will be clicking damage if you are going to be outside it, and this is where High Voltage falls apart.
Indeed they do, but still a valiant effort from these lads as they have been picking up the pace today. But Team Zeus, this is what I love about this team. You know, every time a single player gets knocked out, the others instantly, form a defensive stance, get the res back on, and then directly go all aggressive. But Sinister with a whammy out there, knocking down two of the players as Dante comes and takes out Godless as A1 Esports obliterating the entirety over there of Team Zeus.
The way they challenged the fight against them was just incredible, and now R3D do have the best of the circle for themselves, and even do have a little bit of compound for themselves, but a brilliant shot and a brilliant repositioning coming from the side of Edgar. He did capitalize onto the situation that he was being put into by the players of PN Crew. Now, of course, the nades and the Molotovs will be lopped in, making sure that the players from PN Crew are getting forced out. As season is all in the open, and that's going to be enough to take him down. And of course, Edgar finally finds a shot onto him. Will he be taking down the last man? Are you kidding me? Edgar will be doing that as well. R3D are on a tear.
They are on a tear. Edgar, take a bow. Yes, the play zone is going to get you, but oh my god, you just won a lot of hearts tonight. Remember, R3D are still survived by Joker.
Out with the nade in his hand is going to be dropped. Voltrix from above, trying to get a trade, but two players are down right now for F4, and quickly, it looks like things are looking pretty grim for them. They're going to be pushing on up. They spot a Wolverine out in the open, but Wolverine with a great spray with the AKM is going to get a knock, gets another knock on the T2K, and now it's a 2v2 basically. Raider and Surga having to face off against Voltrix and Wolverine. Player will drop. The nades from Jane are good. Voltrix and Wolverine healing each other up. Raiditzer going in for the res onto Jane, but this is looking very tricky indeed because Utsurga is still a distance away. Now he's going to be pushing on in. This is an opportunity as Wolverine is going to find Raiditzer. All three members of TTK are down, and Utsurga is going to come in for the rescue, but F4 are deleting T2K from the server, and at this point Utsurga, he has disembarked from his vehicles, and now the tables have turned. Now he's the hunted, and now he is in a 1v2 as Voltrix. They're pushing on in. Utsurga, he knows the blue is dealing so much damage as well at this point. He needs to decide what he's going to do. He can't escape. Both his avenues have been covered. The nade's going to force on his position. Maybe not. It's a little too deep. Taking the fight to Voltrix. It's a 50-50, but Wolverine slowly sneaking in. He's walking in, and finally they're going to be peeking in together with Sarga. So very low. They need to patch themselves as well. Wolverine trying to push on in. Spots out with Sarga. It's a battle of attrition. Sarga holds strong, but he will be finished off as VF4 will alt F4 T2K out of the server.
Of course, the stare-down competition will be there between the lads of Deadeyes and Style Flanks, but again, take a look at so many knockdowns happening. 7C in a heap of trouble, and seems like they will be finally eliminated outside the game as Style Flex are going to be putting the final nail in the coffin. But another fight panning out between Zeus and PN Crew as Sandesh has went down. Sandesh, the lawnmower, has went down. Finally fixes.
He indeed has ended up PN Crew in a very tough spot, taking shots from absolutely everywhere as Icy will just bombing them down. It's again another artificial red zone being formed up by the players of Team Zeus, and it's just enough to wipe out the entire squad. Wow.
Well, give up on his teammates right now, who can still come out of it. But I do believe if they do want to win the entirety of this finals, Abely's going to have to ditch his teammates' play.
Oh man, Skylight Gaming, they are... Jari getting shot. They're pushing in for the hunt here. They're taking the fight to Zeus. They're done waiting, XP.
Not a good idea.
I don't know if it might pan out in their favor. Joker's taking quite a bit of damage. Chari's outside. Maid's being tossed in. Joker barely alive, barely left standing. There is a lot of ammo as well above. Chari pushes in, trying to catch a player off guard. ZYOL will finish him off, and that could be... Actually, it's going to be Abely from the distance, and now suddenly... Oh, how the tables have turned. Skylight Gaming, it's still a 3v3.
Oh, you don't want to burn your teammates.
What are you doing? What are you doing, ZYOL? Okay, he's going to patch himself up. It's not too bad. They're blocking that stairway entrance for the side of Skylight Gaming. But how did they escape? They can vault their way out, but they are wary of the third member of Skylight Gaming. That is Demon, who is a distance away, but he has his crosshairs trained in this building, on this building rather.
They are going to be blocking their path right now, making sure that it's a direct stairway to heaven for Skylight Gaming, as Joker is going to get taken down, as now Demon is going to come in as well. His position is going to be given up. Ably might have an idea where he is, but now Heaven X is going to be in a one-on-one situation as far as Joker is concerned. He switches his weapon, but he goes down, and Patch needs to come up right now because Demon could be coming in for the kill.
Godless is there. Godless is there. He's keeping him at bay. Heaven X will be finished off, and Demon, well, my, oh my. How in the name of anything that makes sense are ZEUS alive, all three members in that 4v3?
Chari in that situation should have been a bit more patient. Like you said, the patience kind of ran out, and that is... I mean, ZEUS Esports, man, they were pretty much pinned
Give them
down.
an inch. Give them an inch.
And, well, they'll wriggle their way through. Elsewhere, looks like Stalwart Flex are going to be taking a fight with 7Cs as Memo is brought down to his knees and then finished.
Demon has no first aid kits. He's got no bandages. Right? So
He's done.
He's done for.
He's done.
He might get a knock.
Now he's giving his position away.
They're not going to even stick around.
There you go, that's it.
Be lobbing a Molotov, trying to just close off that push coming in from 7C at any particular moment.
Trying to close and take a look at what Rig is doing. He's taking that crucial... this is what I was talking about. He's going to be griefing the game of 7C. He has 7C hurt. 7C are down on low HP. Rig has been taken down in the process. This is where DRS makes sure they're going to be pushing in. They know 7C is in a bit of world of trouble. As 7C are trying their best to get back on foot, but DRS, I'm pretty sure they're not going to let them recover this easily. Take a look at AJ. He has been caught off guard, quite unfortunate. He tried to create that flank angle, but DRS denying that absolutely. Chari's position is still not compromised, Fixes, and I'm pretty sure he's waiting for the right moment to strike.
Indeed, and now he does not really want to be a part in this fight going on. He wants to let all these players, just go after each other, and he might just be gathering up on whoever is alive towards the very end, just hiding his position. At this time, 7C are the aggressors over here, as Galton needs to hold them off. They still have a 3-player alive for themselves, as NIMA is sort of holding that attack out, will be taking that left flank. Can he get a knock or two? As Ray goes after Galton, does secure that, but in turn gets traded off as Fear. He is putting up the fight, but in turn gets taken down as DRS somehow survived. But the trouble is not yet over, as this time Chari is going to strike.
Chari striking, and he found the right moment as well, but no is going to be the answer. DRS stealing the chicken dinner away from Scarlet Gaming, and again coming out on top, and what an incredible game.
3v2, high voltage.
The only thing that is against high voltage right now is the fact that they have cover. However, one good grenade could be devastating. And of course, if Godless is going to be unleashing his wrath on you, well, you are going to be in a world of trouble.
Last first aid kit for the side of Godless is going to heal himself up. High voltage, creeping, crawling, trying to stay alive, duking it out against the Grim Reaper of Erangel, and Godless coming in from the side. He spots out Cooney, but a second too late, and now it's basically down to ZYOL. He's in a 1v2. Ducking and dodging and weaving around, but Cooney's coming in for the finish, and he's gonna get knocked down in turn. It's a 1v1! Oh! And ZYOL, he pulls it off! You will not deny ZEUS! Winner, chicken dinner, the 1v2 clutch in the end. Magnificent! Had a man advantage, and suddenly now the tables have turned. The rest should be coming on in as finally the fight will break out between Seal and ZEUS. And he said that Auto Shotty coming into play, getting the first knock and the finish as well. The second knock takes place. ZEUS are getting mowed down by the Auto Shotty. Zake is doing a fantastic job winning these duels. Icy does reply back. He's gonna find two here, and Icy can pretty much finish them off all by his lonesome. He's gonna look for more, and he's gonna find a 3K. Icy replies back with a vengeance, and Seal, despite getting the first two kill, Icy shuts them up.
Wow, what a play coming in from Icy, but that auto shotgun almost flipped the tables
on that mountain. Now, the thing is, if the zone kind of shifts further south, that is going to be in their favor. However, they are going to have to come in, but it looks like Stalwart Flex are opening up, and they are literally wiping out DRS.
Stalwart Flex is one guy. It's one guy. It's Crypto. He's still alive, and he's taking the fight single-handedly to DRS, who are now down to one member. It's AJ and Crypto. He spotted AJ as well. And Crypto, he's taken a shot, but he's got he's got the energy drink. If he waits a few more seconds, it's going to heal himself up to 100%. And now this battle. Oh, he deals a bit more damage. AJ pushing on in. He needs to get this kill quickly here. And Crypto waiting, pre-firing through the door, through the window. One bullet is all he needs, and Crypto has single-handedly wiped out DRS Gaming. He doesn't need his teammates. He's a one-man army, a monster.
I mean, I'm just speechless right now. That was just clinical the way he did it. And let me just tell you one thing. Sound sense was on point. Let's quickly have a look at the replay. Gyalzen goes down first, and then, of course, he's going to fix his sights on Mafia Ninja, who's taken down. And AJ, of course, trying his best, getting 3 kills in the blink of an eye. Of course, the fact was DRS got a bit complacent because they were at the edge of the circle. They were not expecting a single lone guy to come in from behind and pretty much wipe them off the face of Erangel.
Finish. Oh, nice. Heal last time.
आराम 4 क्या मारा है वो एक फिनिश हो गया इधर वाले को फिनिश कर
3 हो गया है ना हां 3 है इजी फिनिश के चक्कर में नहीं मरना राइट से चला जा इजी रहे नेट से बची नेट कर रहा है वो नेट कर रहा है इजी
तो लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का दबा के लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए 5000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए ये 4000 के लिए मैं यहाँ पे नहीं खड़ा हूँ पूरा साल मेहनत करता हूँ आपके लिए बेटा ऐसा नहीं चलेगा लाइक ठोकी दबा के लाइक ठोकिए यहाँ पे देखिए